Hello, my name is Sonali. Welcome back to another episode of Around the World. In international politics, there are often fluctuations in relationships, resulting in one country getting closer to someone while distancing itself from another neighboring country. A similar scenario seems to be unfolding in the relationships between India, Maldives, and China these days. While there is apparent tension in the relations between Maldives and India, Maldives is seen increasing its proximity to China. Maldivian President Mohammad Muizzu is known for his anti-India policies and has openly promoted his policies. During his election campaign, he even chanted slogans like "India out," and after winning the elections, he has been seen fulfilling his promises. Maldives, by sidelining India, is attracting China's attention in every crisis it faces. In this context, it is imperative to question the impact of this on the India-Maldives relationship. Additionally, why is Maldives strengthening its ties with China? In today's discussion, we will seek answers to these questions. So let's begin the discussion. The Maldives is a country formed from a group of islands in the Indian Ocean, which means garland of islands. After gaining independence from Britain in 1965, the region maintained a monarchy until it was declared a republic in 1968. Situated southwest of India, the Maldives is approximately 1,000 kilometers away from the Indian city of Kochi. It consists of a group of 1,200 islands. This country, which attracts the whole world with its beauty, has become the center of discussion about internal politics and foreign policy these days. Amidst the tensions in relations with India, the Maldives government is scripting a new chapter in its relations with China. Recently, Maldives issued orders for the Indian military to leave Maldives. On the other hand, it has signed a significant defense agreement with China. Maldives and China have signed an agreement aimed at enhancing international military cooperation and strengthening bilateral relations. Regarding the agreement with China, President Muizzu stated, "China and Maldives have always maintained military cooperation, and with this agreement, Maldives will strengthen its military capabilities." Under this agreement, the Maldives military will receive various types of training and non-lethal military equipment will be provided free of cost. Additionally, China has donated 12 ambulances to the Maldives Ministry of Health. Early this year, Muizzu made a 5-day trip to China, during which an agreement was reached to further enhance China-Maldives relations. Taking advantage of this opportunity, China is attempting to expand its naval presence in the Maldives. The Maldives is also a participant in China's Belt and Road Initiative. As part of the String of Pearls initiative, China has played a role in financing and constructing various projects in the Maldives, including ports, airports, bridges, and other essential infrastructure. In 2016, the Maldives leased one of its islands, Pidhu-Finolu, to a Chinese company for a mere $4 million for 50 years. In 2017, the Maldives also entered into a free trade agreement with China. In this context, the growing Chinese influence in the Maldives is a matter of concern for India. All this has happened at a time when India, in a way, has agreed to withdraw its troops on the condition of the Maldives and is sending technical teams in their place. And on the other hand, China is expanding its presence in the Maldives. The reason why India, once like an elder brother, finally came to haunt the Maldives began with President Muizzu's elections campaign, in which he said that if he came to power, he would pull Indian soldiers out of the Maldives, which was named India Out. Before understanding India Out, let's understand why Indian soldiers were deployed to the Maldives and what were the reasons for their continued presence there. Actually, this was the year 1988 when there were clouds of crisis over Maldives and there was a situation of a coup. At that time, it was India that came forward to help the neighboring country, and under Operation Cactus, then President Maumoon Abdul Gayoom's government was reinstated in the Maldives. In a swift operation, Indian soldiers succeeded in ensuring the safety of the president and capturing the rebels. The Maldives generally appreciated India's role in this incident. However, while the Maldives had been supportive of the India First policy at times, Today, it is giving attention to India out and embracing China in. At the same time, if we look at the relations between India and Maldives amid the changing equation of relations, then of course at the international level these countries refer to the old friendship between them. But the truth is that the growing proximity with China has created strains in the relationship between the Maldives and India. However, the geographical location of the Maldives makes it extremely important from a strategic perspective. Its location in the Indian Ocean gives it significance, as the Maldives functions like a toll gauge in the Indian Ocean. Two crucial maritime routes for communication are located in the southern and northern parts of this island chain. It serves as a major hub for maritime trade between the Arabian Sea and the Gulf of Aden in the West Asia and the Malacca Strait in Southeast Asia. Moreover, imported oil from Gulf countries passes through here. India also has strong economic ties with the Maldives. In recent years, India has offered loans and assistance of over $2 billion to the Maldives. In 2021, India emerged as the third largest commercial partner of the Maldives. India is also involved in several development projects there. Despite India's significant assistance, the increasing influence of China in the Maldives is due to internal politics there. The Maldives, whose economy relies heavily on tourism, has been grappling with economic crisis since the onset of COVID. The country's debt is increasing and its foreign currency reserves are dwindling. The Maldives is also facing the challenges of climate change. It is struggling with issues like unemployment and inflation. In such circumstances, the dependency on Chinese investment has increased. Now it's the turn of Sunday special of this program, in which we will talk about other important international news. Amidst political turmoil, elections were finally held in Pakistan and Shehbaz Sharif was elected as the new Prime Minister of the country. Taking over as Prime Minister, Shehbaz Sharif has negotiated with the IMF for an expanded fund facility for his cash-strapped country, under which the existing $3 billion from the International Monetary Fund, more than $700 million under the second installment of has been received. Taking a historic step, France recognized abortion as a constitutional right. With this, France has become the only country in the world to guarantee a woman's right to voluntarily terminate her pregnancy. On this historic occasion, French Prime Minister Gabriel Attal paid tribute to Simone Veil, a prominent legislator and feminist. It is noteworthy that Simone had supported the bill decriminalizing abortion in France in 1975. The war that started in the Red Sea is taking new turns every day. In this series, Iran-backed Houthi rebels have targeted 2 American warships in the Red Sea. Houthi rebels claim they attacked 2 US warships in the Red Sea with missiles and drones. However, no statement has yet come out from the US regarding this. Let us tell you that since the start of the Israel-Hamas war, the Houthi rebels have been blocking commercial ships in the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden on international shipping routes in support of Palestine, taking aim. So that's all in today's episode. See you in the next episode. But before that, let's note down a question based on today's story. What will be the impact of China-Maldives growing closeness on India-Maldives relations? Discuss. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.